those of you that don't know me, I have been with Nu Skin Enterprises for more than 30 years. I just passed my 30th anniversary with Nu Skin. So I've seen it all, had the opportunity to witness some really historical events occur within our company, within the industry in the last 30 years. I'm fortunate enough to be one of many leaders of the largest downline in Nu Skin that spans most of the markets that we're in today. So I have the honor and privilege of working with a lot of amazing, incredibly successful Nu Skin people within the same organization. And that has really been an honor for me over the last 30 years. So I'm pretty anxious about ageLOC Youth, because I figure if I get on that product quickly enough and take it long enough, that I'll last for another 30 years in Nu Skin. But let's see what happens. But let's talk a little bit about social media. And this is part one of several parts of the social media training we're going to put together for our Nu Club online community on Facebook. And it is something that I've been involved with for about 9 years now. I think 8 or 9 years I really began with testing out social media with things like MySpace and jumping on Facebook and Friendster and some of those that you may or may not be familiar with. But it has been a fascinating journey, and it's been a learning process over the course of those last 8 or 9 years. Now, as I said, this is going to be in multiple parts. The first part is basically just an introduction and kind of an overview of some of the basics. Part two is going to be about individual social media strategies for your Nu Skin business. And part three will be about team or downline social media strategies for your Nu Skin business. So we'll announce those on our Nu Club Facebook fan page. By the way, the Nu Club community is the largest online community of Nu Skin independent distributors in the world. I hope you've liked our fan page. We have several training groups. If you aren't connected to us, go ahead and just put Nu Club, N-U-C-L-U-B, in the search box on Facebook. You can go to our fan page. We have several training groups on some of our new product launches that are very popular. A great collaborative community and a fun community, and we just have some awesome people and leaders, both within our own organization globally and Crossline, that participate in what we're doing. So let me go ahead and get going here. You know, social media can be kind of a scary proposition for a lot of us, and part of the reason is because it's constantly changing. You know, there's so much innovation going on in the technology world, and especially social media. What we understood was effective and popular 6 months ago has probably changed, and it will continue to change. So it's something that you have to stay engaged with on a regular basis. And I will tell you that, in fact, there is a revolution occurring in the direct sales industry all around the world right now, and it's all centered around social media and online marketing of your network marketing business. Nu Skin Enterprises is actually engaged right now in many different initiatives that you're going to see in the coming years, in the next year or two. They're going to start to be shown that are going to help support your activity in this environment, because clearly this is about leveraging your time. We know, according to the Direct Selling Association, that more than 95%, almost 98% of participants in a direct sales or network marketing company are part-time. Now, how do they define part-time? They define part-time as somebody who spends 5 to 10 hours a week. So as I've learned from my sponsor, who was one of the founding distributors of Nu Skin, he taught me that the key to success in a big way in Nu Skin is about productivity. And so the more productive we can be by leveraging social media in creating customers, in sponsoring distributors, in motivating and recognizing our team, and creating a community and culture around what we're doing in our Nu Skin business, the better off that we're going to be. You know, this is a question that's might wonder about this a little bit. What year is it? Well, we know it's 2015. But the problem here is that many people in the network marketing industry, and even in our own company, are operating their businesses like it was 2003. There is a direct relationship between your understanding of social media and how it works and the financial return you're going to receive from your Nu Skin business. It's a direct corollary, and it's important that you understand that very much from the get-go. The principles and concepts that I use to build a successful Nu Skin business even 10 years ago, are not necessarily applicable, and in fact, many ways are not applicable to the environment in which we operate today. And I'll give you more examples of that in the training a little bit later on. But there have, in some cases, some of the training has become very antiquated in what we're directing and trying to duplicate in our teams. And we're really working with what I call old-style network marketing, doing things in a very time-consuming way that is not online, that is an old style or an old way of marketing. And so we have to really modernize our efforts and think about what's current in 2015 and where we need to be, because anybody that's under age 30, well, actually 35 is considered a millennial of that demographic. And they've already grown up in the last 15 plus years in this environment, so it's innate to them. It's natural. It's a given. Anyone over 40, 45, especially over 50, it's not so much intuitive, social media. We have to learn it, that we didn't necessarily grow up with it. So there are some bridges that we're going to have to cross, especially if you are in that baby boomer category. So what's social media? Social media is digital content, and it's interaction that is created by and between people in the network. So we're going to talk a lot about networks, because networks are the key to having a successful network marketing business. Now, what's the definition of network marketing? It's a business model in which a distributor network is needed to build a business. You need to understand that clearly. A business model in which a distributor network is needed to build a business. Usually such businesses are multi-level in nature, which means that there's multiple levels of payout, so on and so forth. So what's happened in the last couple years in our company and the industry is the lines between the definition of network marketing and social media have kind of blurred together to create really what is in essence social networking. And what's social networking? And that's the use of websites, applications, mobile apps to interact with others and to find people with similar interests to ourselves. So what we're looking for, people who have similar interests in the products that we use and in the business opportunity. Now, this is one takeaway I want you to understand from this training tonight and this introduction in social media, that if you don't pick up anything else, I want you to remember this. In the world of social media, which is the very underpinning today of some of the most successful organizations in our industry, if you do not offer value, you're toast. You're not going to be able to build a successful business, because a successful presence in social media is about that person who offers the most value. The more value you create and the more that you offer to your network, the bigger your network's going to expand. Your number one goal in Nu Skin, if you're thinking about building a big business, is to build your network or expand your existing network. Above anything else that you could do, the network is the key. This online network is the key to success in your Nu Skin business. It truly is everything. It is the foundation for everything we do and in connecting with people to build a successful business. And of course, what our goal is in turn as we expand that network is to figure out creative ways that we can monetize that same network. Meaning that we want to create distributors, bring distributors onto our team, and we want to create lots and lots and lots and lots of consumers. So what are the tools that we use to build a successful network in order for us to monetize it, to build a successful Nu Skin business? I'm going to give you my recommendation tonight for 3 critical applications that I want you to begin to learn about if you've never used them, and ultimately begin to master, because they cover 3 specific areas. Now, there are other options with these apps, but I'm going to recommend, and there are reasons why I'm recommending these, the ones that I use and the ones that we're teaching our team to build networks on. That's, of course, Facebook. We know that there's over 1 billion people on Facebook. Facebook is aggressively moving into mobile and creating connective tissue with the way in which we use our mobile apps and our smartphones. They're making a very big push into video, and they're really going to be an all-purpose platform that we can use as a social media tool to expand our network and then in turn access and monetize our network. In fact, one of the most successful companies in our industry right now, one of the more recent upstarts, is a company that has their 100% of their duplication model and their business building is what they call virtual parties. And they are leveraging off the Facebook platform of Facebook events. I don't know if you've ever created an event on Facebook. You might want to Google that term and learn how you do that. But we are transitioning in the industry from the standby of the old home party and bringing that home party online in a social media context. And many companies in our industry are doing it on the Facebook platform. That's something we're going to talk about in Instagram. Many of you are probably on Instagram. If you're not tonight, make sure you open up an Instagram account. Connect with me, connect with Nu Skin, connect with a lot of other Nu Skin leaders, and you can connect with our Nu Club community. It is a way that we can put photos online. I don't know if you knew that Facebook owns Instagram, so there's connective tissue there as well. Periscope is a live video app. So in essence, what you do is you connect with people on Twitter, on Facebook, wherever you have your network, and you send invites, they follow you, and you simply click a button and you are live from your smartphone. This is probably the easiest way that you can have a live presence for your team, for recruiting, for marketing, for recognition, whatever you're doing. Periscope. I'm going to be starting to do live broadcasts on Periscope every week, and I'll be broadcasting live from our global convention on Periscope, so I hope that you find me there on Periscope. Some options. Pinterest. Pinterest is a little different format where you put small graphics and you create different categories of topics. Pinterest is huge right now. YouTube is an option. You might think that might be a necessary tool, but Facebook is moving in to try to dominate the video environment. And you can upload videos directly to Facebook and then share them off of Facebook. So I'm into simplicity, so I'm moving all my video content onto Facebook and sharing it from my personal profile and from my fan page. And of course, you can upload video into Facebook groups if you have a Facebook group. But of course, YouTube is still out there. They're still a powerhouse. Facebook video views, they're up to over 1 billion views a day. Right? It's some crazy number like that. WhatsApp is a live chat app. And Snapchat, of course, is a mobile app that you can take small little videos, and over a certain period of time, those videos disappear. So those are options. You know, when you're expanding your network, you've got to utilize different platforms, and you can connect some of those platforms together. But the 3 critical tools I want you to learn about to master are Facebook, Instagram, and Periscope. Now, Nu Skin has some fantastic social media tools. You're going to hear a lot about us talk about OPS, or the Nu Skin online prospecting system. My gosh, if you have not subscribed to it, you need to subscribe to it right away, because it is a critical element. Nu Skin has launched several new mobile apps so you can run your online prospecting system in your websites, your customized websites that they allow you to create from your mobile apps. So they have 2 apps that I want you to be aware of. That is the Nu Skin Shop app, which is for to share with a customer. A customer can actually, you can send them the link for the app, they can download the app, you can give them your ID number, and they can go shopping as a preferred customer. And the sign-up process is all integrated into the shopping experience. It's very cool. The My Nu Skin app is an app that is connected to Ops. So you can track when you've contacted people, if they've opened up your emails, if they've viewed your videos, how many people have visited your websites. And there's a lot of other information there that has to do with your Nu Skin back office as well to track the growth of your organization. Nu Club has a mobile app that we just launched. We're continuing to add a lot of content. It's available for Apple and Android, so you can go to the app stores and you can download it under Nu Club. News and updates, it's connected directly to our Facebook fan page. We've got video content, recordings of all our podcasts, Twitter account, Instagram, and access to our Nu Club website is all there. So I want to go through quickly 4 Facebook mistakes that I don't want you to make. And we're going to be talking now about personal profiles, because I see a lot of stuff going on, a lot of attempts at business activity and expanding your Nu Skin business, and people are making a lot of mistakes. One of those first mistakes, please stop using pictures of guitars, rainbows, sunsets, dogs, cats as your profile image. This is a personal profile. You want to make a connection with visually with somebody that's visiting your profile for the first time. When they visit you for the first time, they're not interested in seeing a picture of your dog. They're there to learn about you, especially if it's a potential customer or prospect and you've shared your Facebook link. When they come to your profile, they're going to be looking at that and determining what type of person you are. And they want to see you and they want to make a connection with you. So make sure that you use a really good quality picture of you. And you see the second photo here is a photo of a group. Try not to use group photos. Personal profiles are for individuals. They're not for you to cram a bunch of people into a small little photo, and it's something that's so tiny on the profile that people, or when you post, that people can't even see it. So let's make sure that you've got a good, solid, good quality professional image. Now here's something that might surprise you. Never use a product image or a Nu Skin logo in the large banner area of your personal profile. Your banner area is that large section at the very top of your personal profile. What does that do when you put a picture of a bunch of products, Nu Skin logo, before and after pictures, all that sort of thing in the largest visual area on your personal profile? What does it do? Well, it screams to that person that visits you that you're all about selling them something and you want money from them. So avoid that. Don't put logos or anything like that, pictures of product. Put something, a family photo, some artistic type photo, something, maybe a quote, something that reflects on who you are as an individual, some great scenery, something creative and fun. But don't make that profile image or that banner image an area where you put images that relate to business. And secondly, I don't even know if many of you knew this, but personal profiles are supposed to be used as a personal page. It's a violation of Facebook policies to use a personal profile as a purely business page. I mean, they mean by that is mostly business content. Eventually what will happen is Facebook will stumble across that page, and one day your Facebook page will be there, your profile will be there, and the next day it won't be. So stay away from imagery that screams at people that you want to sell them something. Let's stick with the formula that on your personal profile, your Nu Skin business posts should not exceed 20% of the total content. I see people every day that post every single before and after picture. They post every product image they can find. Eventually what happens is everybody just unfriends you. I mean, at the end of the day, that's the end result. And what are we trying to do? We're trying to build the network and expand it. But what you do, if you reverse this rule, and 80% of what you put on your personal profile is about sell, 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 eventually your network will completely disintegrate because people are bombarded with so many marketing messages all day. When they go to your profile, they prefer to see things about you, creative posts, lifestyle posts are wonderful. You can really cross the line between business and personal when you create a lifestyle post. That is, having a vacation that's enabled because you're in the Nu Skin business. Buying a new car that your commissions allowed you to purchase. Things like that. Creating lifestyle that you're having fun, that you're enjoying life, your family is benefiting. Those are great posts. So keep that 80-20 rule in mind. The last mistake I want you to be aware of is it kind of relates to the previous point about posting images of Nu Skin products. Never post the name or show the brand of a product that you're talking about. Now, why would I say that to you? The reason why is for one simple reason. The goal of you posting something about a product you're using or some special something that relating to a Nu Skin product has to do with creating curiosity, because what are we trying to do when we post? We want people to connect with us, right? Of course we do. Are they going to connect if you show them all the information, including what it is, what the price is, and a before and after, they're going to look at it, and what are they going to do? Before they even contact you, they're going to form a judgment, and they're going to say, you know what? Oh, it's one of those Nu Skin products. I tried Nu Skin products, or my friend did. They didn't have success with it, or I know what that is, or that price is too expensive. They've never had a chance to talk to you. So if you can use imagery like this, you notice the picture of the hand lotion here. It says hand lotion. Talk about experiential type things, meaning what was your experience with the product? Talk about that and show the product in your hand, but don't show the label, because you want them to contact you and say, you know, Susan or Sam or Joe or Fred, what is it that you use to make your teeth so white? That's incredible. I want some of that too. Now, what have you done? You've opened up a conversation, right? A conversation you previously didn't have. Then at that time, you can share with them what it is, the cost. You can get their email address, or through Facebook, you can then send them links on the specifics about the products. Your only goal on your personal profile, if that's the only presence on Facebook, is simply to create curiosity about something fun and effective that you've been using. I hope everybody understands that. There are some other tools that I want you to connect with. When you become a brand new distributor, go to the Nu Skin corporate site and add yourself to the email subscriptions. You do that automatically as part of the sign-up process, but there are some other subscriptions that you can sign up for on the corporate page. As a tool, I'm either using Skype or Google Hangout to connect visually with my team if they don't live within driving distance of me. That is your number one tool to connect with people. It's not the telephone, talking on the telephone. It's not leaving voicemail messages. It's not sending emails. It's not any of those. It's visually connecting with someone so they can see your face and you can have a meaningful interaction and build that relationship. You should be creating a downline team email list, of course, and we've talked about some of the social media apps that I recommend. You should have a basic webinar tool. Fuse, F-U-Z-E, is one recommendation. There's a lot of webinar apps out there. I'm using one called Click Meeting right now. And you should have a screen sharing tool so that at any time, someone, especially long distance, you're doing a team training or one-on-one getting started training, that you can visually share your screen, your laptop, your desktop, whatever, or maybe even your phone with the person that you're talking to at the time. So screen sharing tools are important, and podcasts as well. Anytime I do a conference call, which is rare these days, conference calls are the tool of last resort for me. Why? Because it's only voice. And when people hear things, that's the first thing that goes as far as recollection is concerned. When we engage in something visual and there's audio attached with it, our recollection of it, our retention of it is much, much better. So I always try to stick with a webinar, Skype, Google Hangout, or something like Periscope, where I can do it right now. I could push a button and do a quick broadcast for everybody that's following me. So your ops system, let's talk a little bit more about ops, your online prospecting system. It is an online tool that makes your business easier. It allows you to succeed in ways that you've never been able to succeed before. It allows you to track, your website tracks people that visit. It tracks when people open presentation. It follows along with your new prospects. It has an entire contact management system built right into it. So make sure that you take a look at that, and a full library of content. In fact, there is a big upgrade coming this fall in the Americas in the ops system that is going to upgrade it to an even better, more productive level. How do you sign up? You can actually go to the nuskin.com. At the top, when you log in with your username and password, there's a drop-down menu at the top of the web page. I don't have a screen capture of it here, but there is ops. Just click that, and there's a drop-down menu. Of course, the site's free for the first month, and there's a fee after that above a certain volume amount. Personally, the website is actually free indefinitely, so you can't really go wrong with that productivity tool. So this is a screen capture of what the management of my customized sites looks like. There are several different websites. There's an Epic Essential Oil website, there's a Nu Skin Opportunity website, a Nu Skin product website, and a Pharmanex product website. And it's in multiple languages, and you can customize some of the content in those website templates. Using Ops, yeah, there's a couple steps. You refer your prospects to the site by sending them your customized website link. If they want more information, they'll fill out a form. You'll get a notification in your Ops or on your mobile phone if you've downloaded the Nu Skin app to track that sort of thing. It also allows you to, of course, sell products and to sign people up because your ID number is embedded into the Ops system. So this is something that you want to let the website do the work for you. Think about it. A website lead capture system like this where you can track all your activity, everything you've sent people via email, whether it's a PDF or a video, it runs 24/7. Whether you're awake or not, it's running. And that system is going. And if you're thinking about a global business, that's critical for you to utilize a tool like that. Now, what I like about it is that the second I send someone, for example, a video out of the Ops library, I get a notification as soon as they've opened that video and they started viewing it. That's the biggest struggle most people have when we send information, isn't it? We don't know when they viewed it or if they viewed it, and we become kind of an annoyance to them if we keep bugging them day after day and they haven't had a chance to look at it. So the Ops system will track that and notify you right away. So your back office in Nu Skin, I go to my office dashboard every day in my Nu Skin business because there's critical information here that you're going to want to learn. You just simply log in. At the top of the Nu Skin page, there's a drop-down menu that says Office, and you look in the sidebar here. These are all drop-down menus. There's an entire Getting Started training here. There's information about executives. There is promotions, current promotions, incentives, tools. There's the meeting schedule. There's an entire library. Every single PDF, PowerPoint, video, brochure, or bit of information that Nu Skin has available in your market is in the document search section. How incredible is that? All right, again, some other options here in Ops that you want to be aware of. I opened up the Getting Started section here in the drop-down menu. You see here, right here, there's a comp plan overview, training on the ADR, policies and procedures, some how-to videos that they're just beginning to add in there, and information about sponsoring. This is in Ops. This is the home page of your Ops system. This is your duplication model. It's 5. We call it 5 a day. As you complete these 5 actions in a day, these will light up as green that you've completed those tasks. You've added a new contact every day. You've shared a video. You've sent someone a presentation. You've posted something through the system on Facebook. You've sent a text. So these things will light up as you complete those every day. It is a very easy way to track activity in your Nu Skin business. And I will tell you, folks, that is, in fact, let me see here. We've got it all here. That is my last page for part 1. I didn't want to belabor all the social media stuff and get too deep into the first go-around because I wanted to have you have an understanding of the importance of building your network online, the tools that you need to learn and you need to master, and what those immediate goals are and how they impact your success in your Nu Skin business. So I hope that was of value to you as a starting point. You know, like I said, if you're under 30, all this you probably know already. If you're over 45, 50, or 55, some of this is probably new to you. So it breaks down on a demographic standpoint. Make sure that you connect with what is the funnest, most vibrant online community for Nu Skin distributors in the world. That's our Nu Club community on Facebook. It's NUCLUB, Nu Club. And you can find us there. We post a lot of great content, and we have a lot of fun people involved, cross-line, downline, a lot of leadership, and a lot of great collaboration. And we're all about learning what are the cutting-edge tools and strategies that we need to have to build a modern network marketing business. There's plenty of other information about the old ways that people build network marketing business. You can Google that. You can find that from other leaders in our own company, for that matter. The reality is that we're moving forward at light speed here. The very foundation of the way in which network marketing works and the way in which we can be productive in leveraging mainstream social media and all its benefits is the future, and it is our reality today. So it behooves you to start learning about it and teaching your team. I want to thank you for joining me tonight, It was a pleasure, and look for some more updates on part 2 and 3 of our social media training, guys. All right, from around the world, we'll see you later. Thank you.